Hello everyone, it's Dale here with new weekly trading ideas video. Today we are going to look at 3 trading ideas. First on Euro, then we'll take a look at the New Zealand dollar, US dollar, and then on the Euro Canadian dollar. So let's take a look at it. What you see before you, this is the Euro dollar chart. It is a 30-minute time frame, and the platform, that's NinjaTrader 8 platform with my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators. And what I want to talk about, that level I want to show you, is a support. It is this one at 1.1611. This one has been formed on Tuesday last week, and it is based on this area, which is based off strong buying activity, this one. If you look into this area with the volume profile, then you'll be able to see that there were heavy volumes formed here, right? And after that, this strong buying activity occurred. Now the volumes were not super strong, they don't stand out as much as I like them to. I think it's better to look at it like this. This way you can see the volumes in this little rotation better. And this little rotation is actually what matters most, because this is the last rotation before the strong buying activity here. So this is actually the place where the volumes, which matters the most. And this is the volume cluster, right? So buyers were accumulating the long positions here, and then they pushed the price aggressively upwards. Now, as I was saying, this volume cluster is not particularly strong, but it is at the base of this very aggressive buying activity, which makes it a very important volume cluster, right? So it's not just about the strength and how heavy the volumes are, but also about the position of those volumes or of that volume cluster. So anyways, what we have here are buyers accumulating their long positions, afterwards pushing the price aggressively upwards. I believe this was some macro news, but that doesn't really matter too much. What matters is that there's that aggressivity here. And also, you can see that there's a little fair value gap. That's also a sign of aggressive buyers, right? So the level is at the beginning of this heavy volume zone, and if the price makes a pullback, and it doesn't really matter when, could be today, tomorrow, next week, doesn't really matter, the level stays 1.1611. When the price hits this level, there's a chance that the buyers from here will want to defend this place, become active, and push the price upwards from this place again, right? And as I was saying, what adds strength to that level is that fair value gap, highlighted in green. That's from smart money concepts. I like to trade from the beginning of a fair value gap, and that's why I have the level exactly at 1611. All right, so that's for the euro. Let's now check out the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So this is a 30-minute chart of the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. And what I want to show you here is a setup which you can trade when the market is trending. Like for example, in here. In here the market went into rather strong sell-off, and when it does that, I like to use my volume profile over the trend area, which is this one, and I look for significant volume clusters to trade pullbacks from. Very, very important volume cluster is this one, and I'll show you in a second why. From this place, you can see that the downtrend continued rather aggressively with fair value gap right here, highlighted in red. This is the fair value gap. And my level is at the beginning of that heavy volume cluster. It is at 59.47, and if the price reaches this place, there's a high chance that there'll be a reaction like this, because sellers from this volume cluster who are pushing the price downwards, adding to their short positions in here, and continuing to push the price downwards, those guys should become active again once the price reaches this level in the future, and push the price downwards again. All right, so the first reason behind this short level is this volume cluster. Second reason is this big fair value gap, which, as I was saying before, adds strength to the level, shows aggressivity of sellers, right? And there's also a third thing, and it is a setup which is called support becoming resistance. It goes like this. If you look here, then you can see that the price reacted to this level in the past, right? So because it reacted there, it means that it was a support. Now, when the price blew past that support, it turned into resistance, right? So that support turned into a resistance right here. And as you can see, it is exactly at our level, or more or less. 1 or 2 pips maybe lower, but that's still in a very, very close range. So we have 3 things that are telling us that this is a strong level, strong resistance level to trade from, right? Volume cluster, fair value gap, support becoming resistance setup. That's how I like to trade, using those sort of combos. Right, so again, what we need to do now is just wait for the pullback to that level, which is at 59.47, and go short from there. Now the last trading idea will be on the Euro Canadian dollar, so let's check it out. In here we have a rather similar scenario actually, only it is reversed. In this case we have an uptrend right here. By the way, this is a 30-minute chart of the Euro Canadian dollar. And in this uptrend, let me show you with volume profile. In this uptrend, we have significant volume cluster, this one, right? In this case, it is telling us that buyers who are pushing the price upwards stopped here for a while and they were adding to the long positions. Afterwards, they became way more aggressive and continued to push the price even higher. This is the beginning of the volume cluster at 1.6122. That's where my support level is. And if there's a pullback to that level, there's a chance that there'll be a nice reaction, because the buyers from here, from this volume cluster, are likely to defend this place, which clearly is important for them because they placed a lot of the longs here. You can see that on the volume profile here. So they should become active and they should push the price upwards from there again. Alright, now if you look here, the price made a reaction to this area, not exactly to our level, but to this general area. So that means that this area was a resistance, and when the price blew past it, it became a support. It's not exactly at the level, but I still count it as a thing that adds strength to our level. So it's not just the volume cluster I think will hold the price when it comes here, but also this former resistance. Alright, if you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading, then I recommend visiting my website. It is at traderdale.com, and if you click this button, Trading Course and Tools, then it will take you to this page where you can check out my trading education and indicator packs. There's the volume profile pack, order flow pack, VWAP pack, and smart money pack. You can get them separately in here, or scroll down a bit and get a combo which includes all those packs together for a massively discounted price. Now, before I wrap the video up, I'd like to announce a winner of a contest we had last time. The prize of the contest were my custom-made volume profile and VWAP indicators for TradingView platform, and right now on your screen you see the name of the person who won in the contest. So congratulations to the winner, and what I'll do next is I'll do another contest for the next week. The only thing that you need to do to participate in this contest is leave a comment below this video, which I'll publish on YouTube, and next week I'll randomly pick one person to win this set of custom-made indicators. So that's about that. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!